So a lot of companies will recognize that, hey, we need to provide this advertainment, advertising entertainment. And I really think it's the opposite way. I really think it's like entertising. You have to focus on the entertainment value first. Because again, too many brands sit there and say, well, what's the point? What's our return? We have to get our product out there. The more you focus on that, believe it or not, the consumer, we sense it so quickly. The viewer recognizes they're being sold immediately. So one of the coolest things I saw is a company said, our company presents. And that was the beginning. And it was like, oh, okay, all right, they're gonna sell me something, that's cool. But then it was like an amazing social experiment. And the whole time I'm like, good on you, company. I don't wanna mention the company, but they were great, And I sat there and it was like, they were open, they were honest. They were saying, look, this is our company, we're gonna entertain you, sit back, relax, hopefully it works.
Brands are getting good at being tangential to what they actually do. So like if you're a dish soap company, maybe you want to do a video about bubbles or something like that, and make the branding really, really small and really, really like not in your face, because people will watch entertaining content, and as long as they don't feel like they're being sold to, like they may be fine with it. And then at the end they're like, hey, this was sponsored by these guys. You want some dish soap? Check them out.
The way advertising used to be done, it's slowly starting to change as far as people want things that are real and that feel real. So that's why I feel it's transitioning from TV, and now it's going to these social influencers like me and all the other YouTubers that are out here at VidCon, is that they're working with us because they want things to feel real. When people watch our videos, they trust us, so that's why it's so important. I feel that's why they're switching, is because we can have a much bigger role than TV used to have, because they're taking our word for it instead of some random person that they don't trust and know nothing about. We met with the company yesterday that we did a big deodorant commercial for, and it wasn't a straight up commercial, it was a fun, engaging video, and what they said is they saw a 300% increase than they've ever seen just from working with us, from doing one simple YouTube video. So it's just been really exciting seeing that shift happen, and it empowers us as creators to make cooler content, so our audience, the brand becomes a hero for our audience because they get to see bigger and better videos because of it.
I think one of the reasons that brands come to YouTube creators and this like inherently digital talent is because we can be more honest with our audience. When you're a brand, well, you're just this giant conglomerate, like they're not really gonna follow your Twitter or believe you when you say things because you are a giant corporation, right? So they use us to kind of get the word out. Because if Jake likes it, well then it must be really cool, right? Like why would I say otherwise? And there's one brand that I really love is Taco Bell. If you ever want to see a great brand that works well with just the people who love them, is Taco Bell, where they treat it like we are friends. And like I work with them a lot, but not because they pay me, but because I just want to be associated with the brand. Like they make their brand so cool that you just want to be a part of it.
Question I get often is, how do we get more people excited about science? And it's always my response that you don't have to get people excited about science. Science is awesome. It is actually really easy to get people excited about stuff, about learning things, and if you are enthusiastic about it yourself. You could be enthusiastic about manufacturing styrofoam and people would watch that if you had somebody who was engaging enough behind the camera.
And I also get to show brands how when there's too much brand message within a video, those videos don't do well. YouTube brought me a Gillette placement for 2 videos, but Gillette required so much brand message that the videos didn't do well because they just came off like commercials. So definitely advertainment is the way to go. I mean, with the accent on the tainment.